All right, so you know what? You know what's really cool? We're going to do some stuff here. And stuff is what we will be doing. Now, when I say stuff, what I mean is stuff. All kinds of stuff. So, welcome to Ham Radio 2.0. My name is Jason. I'm KC5HWB. If this is your first time to join us, click on the subscribe button below so that you can keep up with all the videos I post on this channel. Yeah, today we're talking about the D878 Plus from Anytone. Now, in reality, what I tell I get this question all the freaking time. I really do. People will call me, or more often they'll email me. They'll email me and they'll be like, dude, what is your favorite DMR radio? Oh, I knocked that around, didn't I? There we go. What is your favorite DMR radio? And 9 times out of 10, let me turn that. There we go. Boom. Okay. 9 times out of 10, I will tell them the Anytone. Now, it doesn't really matter to me specifically which Anytone we're talking about here. Are we talking about the D868, which was the first one, the dual band, the D878, or the D878 Plus? Because they have 3 of them now, right? They've got the 868, which was their first dual band. That was the first radio to ever have 150,000 contact capacity by default. They came out with the 878, and they said, and it was all the same stuff. Came with a larger battery. And they said, this one is going to have APRS built in. That was the first radio to ever come out of China with APRS. Okay? And now they've got the 878 Plus, and it's got APRS, and it's got Bluetooth. And this is the first radio, as far as I know for a fact the 878 was the first radio that ever came out of China with true APRS. I'm not talking about the hacked version of APRS you can do with DMR where you can set it up to transmit a channel and you can transmit the Pi-Star software will transmit your APRS by default. You don't need a radio to do it. The Pi-Star software will do it if you're using a hotspot. But if you're on a Brandmeister repeater, maybe a TGIF repeater, a couple other repeaters, some C-Bridge repeaters, when you key up your radio and transmit, it'll transmit your APRS information. It'll transmit your GPS information. If your radio, like a Motorola radio, a lot of the 5550, that radio right there on the right, can you see that? Yeah. Far right, second one from the bottom. It'll transmit GPS. You can put a GPS antenna on it. You can turn the GPS on in the CPS, and Motorola systems will transmit GPS. Most C-Bridge owners have it turned off, but you don't have to. Anyway, the point is the APRS is by default you can do that on a lot of different DMR radios, but the D878 was the first radio to come out of China that would do a true APRS menu over 144.59 or .39, whichever one it is, the analog frequency. That was the first one to ever do it. Now it's limited. It's not as full featured as, say, a Yaesu FTM 400 or FTM 100. It's limited. But it does work. I've used it. You can't do like APRS chat or anything like that. But you can. But they come out with new firmware all the time. And it's all just firmware updates. That's all it is. So the 878 Plus, the one that they're calling the Plus model, this dude right here, comes with this PTT button that is basically it is. It's a Bluetooth. It's a Bluetooth push to talk. So, and it comes with this little strap right here. Velcro strap. You can put the PTT on the Velcro strap like this and blah, blah, blah. And feed it through here. Just like that. Just like that. And then I can take this PTT strap and I can put it on my thumb just like that. Nope, I'm backwards. I am backwards. It does not. I did not know that. It's weird, wild stuff. I did not know this. So like that. And now I've got a PTT on my thumb, and I can go key up, and you've got your. It's actually looking for. I haven't associated the Bluetooth with it yet, but I can key up my PTT on my thumb. Right there, I can have my radio on my belt, and I can talk into through my PTT into my radio. Now, what do I have to do that? Well, basically you just have to, if you know how to associate Bluetooth to a system, it'll associate to a car if your car has built-in Bluetooth, or if you have aftermarket Bluetooth the way I have in my car, it'll do that. This radio comes with this little charging cable for the PTT, because this sucker has a battery in it, and of course the programming cable, belt clip, and some really, really cool stickers. So yeah, that's good. But you know, seriously, the Anytone is, and this is a 3100 milliamp hour battery it comes with. The Anytone is really my favorite radio right now. Right now it is. It's not the only good radio out there. If I had to pick one radio to use, and it was just, you know, this is your radio. Which one do you want to use? It would probably be the 868 or 878, one of the versions of the 868 or 878. So the BTEC 6x2 and the Elenco DJMJTP5 QRST, that kind of thing, whatever one it was. I did a video review on that a while back. Great radios, almost the same menu. The menus vary slightly, but from model to model, from manufacturer to manufacturer, but basically the same. But the Anytone, the Elenco and the BTEC don't have APRS, and they don't have Bluetooth. So my friends, my really close friends down at Bridgecom Systems, are the ones who allowed me to review this radio. I've had a, oops, that's not the right screen. I've had a relationship with them basically since I started. I tell people sometimes they are my first sponsor. And what I mean by that is they are one of the first ones that helped me get started when I got my YouTube series up and running. So you can go out here, Anytone 878 Plus with Bluetooth, free programming kit, free shipping, and our Anytone course on Bridgecom University, a $50 value. So you get all that for $238. Now you might say, well, that's kind of expensive for a Chinese radio, and it is. That's true. But again, this is the best radio with the best features that's out there right now, here and today, at the time of this recording. If you want dual band, if you want APRS, if you want Bluetooth, if you want higher capacity and contacts, if you want a fantastic display, screen display with all the information on it you want, that's customizable, that you can add more stuff to and take more stuff away from, this is the radio for you, hands down. So we're going to look at this, and let's see. I want to program a talk group in here for you guys. I want to do let me switch over here to this camera. Nope. Yep. Just like that. Okay, now, move this over here. I don't like this menu. Okay, we good? Everyone good there? Put that out of the way. Anytone. This is the manual that comes with it right here. And that's the Bluetooth user. Oh, you know what? Bluetooth user guide. Built-in Bluetooth module, in radio, button, Velcro, and USB charging cable. 1 out of 2. So, getting started. Okay. Step 1. Press the BT PTT button. The blue light is twinking. Twinking is the word we're using today. We're using the word twinking. Now, if you've ever played World of Warcraft, twinking means something totally different. It's not inappropriate, but it does not mean blinking, which is what I think they mean here is blinking, not twinking. So, the blue light is twinking. The BT PTT is now in pairing mode. Turn the radio on and go into Bluetooth menu. Turns BT on and BT on-off menu. Scroll down to BT pair. Enter PTT. Place the BTT button near the radio and wait. Within a few seconds, devices should sync to each other. Once paired, the LED on the BT PTT will light off. The radio will have a P icon at the top of the display. Okay, so let's try that. Okay, I don't like this stupid thing that the menu keeps going off, so we're going to go into settings, radio. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Backlight. Back. Light time. Always. Because I like always. It's the best kind of thing. Okay, so here we go. Now, Bluetooth here. Okay, so this guy is twinking now. That's what they call twinking. I don't really agree with that term, but that's what they're saying. Okay, Bluetooth off and on. Bluetooth on. Boom. Selected. Now it says turn Bluetooth on. Place it near it. Scroll down to the pair menu. Pairing. Seek. This thing's twinking right here. Remember, twinking is the word today. No device seeked. Available. No device seeked. Okay. Well, oh, it stopped. Okay, maybe that's why. Seeking, no device seeked. Okay, it says place the BT PTT, turn the radio on, go into Bluetooth menu, turns on and Bluetooth on off. Scroll down the pair menu, enter the PTT pair. The radio is now in pairing mode. Okay, so let's go here. Oh, BTT pair. Boom. Connect. There we go. Okay. I was reading that wrong. That's my fault. You see this right now? See how it's twinking slower? That's actually a blue light. On the camera right now, it looks like it's a white light, but it's not. It's a blue light. So, let's see. There's a P at the top, which is right there next to the Bluetooth symbol. Okay. BT PTT connected, it says. There it goes. Okay. KC5 HWB testing. So that's an analog channel. This PTT is cool, but I don't have a... You know, you probably have to hook a headset to it, I guess. Because where's your microphone? Okay, so if you go to support, an 878 support page right here, it's going to take you to the page I was just at, just refreshing. Bridgecom's got a lot of different videos about this, and there's been a lot of the YouTube guys that have done this radio. Josh Hashnazi on Ham Radio Crash Course did a review of this radio. Eric from Ham Radio Concepts is working on one. There's been a lot of hubbub on this radio. But if you go here to Bridgecom's website, you can download the, you can watch a lot of how-tos right here. AT-878UV CP firmware, CPS. And I assume it's the same because they don't have a support page for the 878 Plus. So let's go here and let me see if that one, that's my CPS from my previous version of my original 878. So let's go here and plug this in. Standard 2-prong Kenwood here. Just like that. On the side. Plug this in. D. I'm going to go over here to this. And we're going to try to read this radio. Read from radio. Do you wish to read? Yes, I do. Other data. Cannot open communication port. Set. COM port. COM 4, okay. No. There we go. I didn't wait long enough. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so the same software is done. Okay, so I'm going to go in here and change this. That. Transmit power turbo. That's funny. It lets you do a wideband. That's no good. Oh, well, probably because it's in. Still, though, that's still no good. Okay, right there. Radio ID, color code 1. Nope. Okay, let's okay to that. And then there's that. And Texas statewide, group call, ID. Okay. Back to my channel. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Slot 2. Just going to do something quick and easy here. Yes. Contact. Contact. Weird. Okay. Okay, here we are. Talk groups. Okay, so contact, digital contact, and I probably knew this already, but I forgot. And talk groups are two different ones. A lot of these radios will have contact, and talk groups is the same thing. It'll be a group contact, or it will be a private contact. So we're going to go back here, there. First one, contact is Texas statewide. Good deal. Color code 1, slot 2. Okay. And now we're going to go right. Nope, not that one. Right to the radio. Okay. No. Right data complete. And the radio is rebooting. And let's see. Okay. Okay. So here is what this looks like right here. Obviously that's the frequency. And then you can change in the menu. You can say whatever. Let's go back to our Pi-Star hotspot for this here. That. Yeah, okay. So we're going to switch over here to Pi-Star. And, no, not that one. Gosh, I keep putting that on that other one. Okay. How's that? Okay, now. KC5 HWB testing on Texas statewide. So you saw that key up on the Pi-Star. This is what I'm doing here. I used the PTT, the Bluetooth PTT, to key that up. KC5 HWB testing on Texas statewide. There's not really a microphone in that PTT, so I assume... Yeah, you probably have to have a headset. You could probably put like a regular old headset, a Bluetooth headset. You could probably pair it to a Bluetooth headset and then have a separate PTT button. KC5 HWB testing, Texas statewide. Awesome. So, and now we've got Mr. Pi-Star here, or Mr. DX Mini, that is in listening mode. And I'm getting a 0.3% bit error rate on the Anytone, which is really good. That's really good. Keyed up there. Talk group 3148, RF. 0.3% bit error rate. So let me key up again, and I'm going to use my PTT here. This guy right here. So I'm going to push that. And I'm going to go back here and say KC5 HWB testing on Texas statewide. 0.3% BER right here. So that's pretty good. So I guess all those guys who were out there a minute ago were gone. I was talking to somebody a few minutes ago about a another radio. Not this one. Well, no, about this one, about this radio, about the 878. I was like, oh, I've got the 878 with the Bluetooth. So that was fun to have that. But this guy, seriously, if you want a cheap radio, then you can go get a TYT, and there's nothing wrong with the TYT. Okay? There's nothing wrong with the TYT. I'm not dogging TYT at all. I've done a lot of different videos on TYT. If you want the DMR radio with the most features that's out there right now, here and today, this is July of 2019. I know what month it is. I'm trying to think in my head what month I'm going to post this video. July of 2019, if you want the best, the most feature-full DMR radio on the market right now, it is the Anytone D878 Plus, and you can get it from Bridgecom. But I tell you what about Bridgecom. Okay, here's something about Bridgecom. Customer service. Bridgecom has some of the best. They're not the only one. I'm not saying they're the only ones who have great customer service. That's not what I'm saying. Okay, there's a lot of companies out there have great customer service. RNL has great customer service. Main Trading Company has great customer service. But Bridgecom, as far as DMR goes, especially the Anytone line, they have been pushing the Anytone line for months and months and months, and they have fantastic DMR customer service. Call HRO. Now, HRO has good customer service. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying anything about their customer service. But call HRO and start asking them questions about DMR and see how far that gets you. Yeah. So it's not pretty. We'll put it that way. It's not pretty. Now, you want to call HRO about a FTDX101D? They can answer all the questions you want. But about DMR specifically is what I'm talking about. So if you want DMR customer service, buy your radio from Bridgecom, and then they will support you. Now, if you bought your radio elsewhere and you call Bridgecom, they'll support you to a certain degree. They'll direct you to Bridgecom University, which is a subscription-based training courses that has all these videos. So if you want DMR customer support at the highest quality you can get in the USA, Bridgecom Systems is where it's at, especially for the Anytone radios. Thanks, guys. This is cool. I'm going to be doing some more videos on this radio and on code plug building and on blah, 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 blah. A lot of more DMR stuff upcoming. I completely redesigned my ham shack, my video recording studio a couple of months ago for the specific purpose of doing all these different camera shots and camera angles and blah, 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 blah. And you're going to see seeing a lot more crap upcoming. Catch my live streams. I'm going to start doing live streams every other Sunday night. I started in December of 2018 and said I was going to do a live stream every month on the first Saturday of the month. And I did that for like the first 5 or 6 months. And then I kind of took June off. Well, we did our live stream at June, the second Saturday, which was from Hamcom. The internet up there sucked, so didn't really get that much done. But here's what I'm going to do. I did a really great DMR Q&A 2 weeks ago on a Wednesday night, and I've decided I want to do a live stream on YouTube every other Sunday. So watch for those live streams, because the next one I did after the DMR Q&A was on the Arden firmware, Arden mesh networking firmware. If you've got a specific, and I'm going to do more DMR Q&As. I'm going to do quite a few more DMR Q&A. If I don't have a subject, then I'll do a DMR Q&A. So I'll probably do DMR Q&A, Arden, DMR Q&A again, some other subject, DMR Q&A, some other subject, and kind of like that. So 73, thank you for watching. Subscribe to me on YouTube. Click the button below. Sign up on my email list so that you can keep up with what I'm doing. And Patreon subscribers are going to be getting a brand new newsletter starting in August of 2019. You guys stay cool out there. Hope to hear you on DMR.